I know I'm going to get an extreme amount of criticism from all the 2K fanboys in the chat, but I have my criticisms and reasons as to why I despise the 2K series. Whether it's NBA or anything else, they're all pretty terrible fucking games. And do you know why? It's because it's the same game every year, and people eat that shit up for no reason. It's like the iPhones. They release on a yearly basis with the same shit with maybe two or three things that change, and people in the 2K community act like it's the best thing they've ever seen in their goddamn life, and it's pathetic, really. People will stand out. Well, no one stands out in lines anymore. Number one, because of the virus, and number two, because everything's digital nowadays. But it's insane to me that people will buy a game every single year. And I guess I can understand because I did that with Call of Duty, but I stopped playing that. But it's just never any different enough for you to actually keep getting the yearly releases. I see what people were talking about back in the day with Call of Duty. It's the same thing every year. You just shoot guns. That's it. It's the same thing with 2K. You just shoot in hoops. That's it. Ain't nothing different about it. And I don't know why it upsets me so much, but it really pisses me off that people will really sit there and say, man, I'm about to get the new 2K, man. It's about to be lit this year. Oh yeah, I'm about to get VC. Man, it's a fucking terrible franchise, and there's no competition, which means that they're not about to actually try to improve their game. The only thing that they do is add two more beads of sweat and then make your jersey look like it's practically flying into another galaxy, and they call it a new game. And people just be eating that shit up. They pay deluxe prices for it, $80 for the same game they paid for last year. And it's crazy to me, but I guess, hey, if it works, it works. I mean, they know what they're doing. They know they can just squeeze every drop out of these dudes as they can. Because they're just a bunch of brainless monkeys. So they might as well get their money. I respect the hustle, man. I respect the hustle entirely. I can't even be mad at it. If you got a fan base, you just gotta squeeze that shit, I guess. And the 2K fan base is probably one of the most disgusting, disgraceful, lobotomite fan bases I think I've ever seen in my goddamn life. There be tournaments and people be DDoSing. If you don't know what DDoSing is, I don't entirely know what it is. I'm gonna try to explain it to my best ability. But it's basically, I think, where you either like get people internet IP address and you just basically shut their shit down. Like you just fuck their internet right in the asshole just to win a tournament. They don't be winning no type of money or nothing in the games either. It's like skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty where people just try their dicks off like they're about to win a giant prize pool or something. And people will go out of their way to ruin people's tournaments or live streams on YouTube. And the YouTube part, I don't even understand. Why are you trying to fuck up someone's YouTube stream? They're just streaming 2K trying to have a decent time on my park. And here you come trying to DDoS. And I didn't even think that was even possible on the new consoles. But never mind. I forgot it's Sony and Microsoft. The only thing Microsoft care about is some money. So shit, the more DDoS and fuck it, man. They don't care. Obviously, people take this game so serious. I say people who play 2K take 2K more seriously than people who play Call of Duty. I don't know, either that or they're just about neck and neck, because both fan bases are extremely they're just losers, simple as that. And it's okay, I can say it, because I bought Call of Duty every single year, so I have the right to say that. I'm a loser just like the 2K fanboys, but the 2K fanboys be on something shitty. I don't understand. And then some of the customization in that game be lame as shit. You be doing all this grinding for nothing. Oh, that's another topic. The grinding in that game is absolutely atrocious. The grinding in 2K, it makes the grind in Destiny look sane. The grind in 2K makes the grind for money in GTA look plausible. You have to grind so much, and you know why they do that? So they can squeeze more money out the people who buy the game every single year. Oh, you want to buy some VC so you can level up your character? Oh, is your character already a 99 overall? Oh, just buy some more VC anyways. You gotta make them look cool, right? You gotta buy all the taunts, all the dribble moves, all the free throw moves, all of that. And I'm not even a big sports dude myself, but I tried playing a couple of the 2K games. I can't do it. The grind is, it makes me want to slit my wrist and squeeze lemons into my wrist. It's just that bad. I'd rather chop off my toenail with a box cutter knife than play 2K. I'd rather watch my ancestors get burned to death than play 2K. I'd rather have someone break into my house, shoot me in the head, revive me, shoot me in the head again, and then proceed to light my body on fire and then piss to put me out than play 2K. That's how much I despise that shitty ass fucking game. And it's the reason, it's the same game every year, and people act like they don't see that. Man, that sweat beat, I don't know, it look a little bit more high definition, knowing they playing on a base PS4, because you know all people who play on 2K got a PS4 Pro or just a normal base PS4 of 500 gigs, and you know what they do? The only games they play is Call of Duty and 2K, and once the new 2K come out, they delete the old one and play the new one, and they rinse and repeat every year. They're the most basic people on planet Earth. If you ask someone, do you play games, and they say 2K, run away, they're a psychopath. They're either a psychopath or they're mentally challenged. Because for you to say to play the same game every single year with the same disgusting grind, you have to be put in an insane asylum. You need to have your shit checked. Cause I tried so hard to play. I think it was 2K16. I almost wanted to chop my own limbs off and eat them. I couldn't do it. It was too demanding for me. And that's coming from me. I played GTA for like 3 years straight. And the grind on that game is disgusting. I've also played Destiny 1 and 2. I didn't finish 1, but I finished 2. And it was not worth it. I couldn't handle it. It was bone-breakingly bad. Like, the shit you have to do in 2K, you have to put in, I'd say, at least a day into 2K just to get your overall. Don't even get me started the overall system or on how they track your stats. So you start off as, like, I think it's a 66 or a 69 overall, and that's basically just your stats. And I don't know why it starts you there. It would be more normal to start you at a 1 or something and then go up to 100, but be easier to, upgrade your stats or something. But they already fucked up there, so they don't care. The part that really gets me is you only get about maybe 6,000 VC, which is like their currency, to upgrade your person or buy moves and epic dabs and backflips and shit after you score a free throw. But you earn that shit so slowly, like any other game that be trying to squeeze everything out of you, all the life out of you and everything. You earn it so much. I'd say you earn it slower than you earn GTA money. At least with GTA money, you can get your millions fast. In 2K, it is nearly impossible to actually play that game legitimately. That's why all you hear when someone says 2K is talking about VC, it's terrible. The people who buy the game don't even play the game. They buy the game to buy more of the game. All they're doing is buying 2K, then buying VC so they don't have to play the game, because they already know that grind is. So they just trying to hurry up and get to 99 overall, just so they can start dunking on people. And then the builds and the archetype in that game are just so toxic. You already know people are bad at the game. Somehow you're bad at pressing X in the 2K game, so they just make the easiest build where you can just shoot instant free throws and green line everything. And then don't get me started on the shots in that game. You can do fire just playing a normal single player match on campaign, hit greens left, right, and center, but then you take that confidence into online My Park games and you get shit on. It's like your character broke off his arms. Yeah, 2K is a game that just pisses me off to the core, because it's the fact that they have an actual audience that buys that game yearly, keep in mind, every single year, and don't nobody say, maybe I should stop buying shit like this. As y'all can tell, I am not happy about 2K, or at least it boils my blood. That's the correct saying. My bad. And before anyone tries to say, oh, he played 2K a couple of times and was just shit on, I really haven't. I played 2K16 and I pretty much just gave up because I knew it was trash from the start. But, you know, if you guys like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Any criticism is constructive criticism. Thank you for your time.